Our next presenter will be Jiaqi O'Reilly. Jiaqi is from the Institute of Biomedical Sciences for Neuroscience. Jiaqi will present on the placenta, the most important organ everyone loses.
Hold on 1 second, I'm short. Thanks. What if I told you that you've already lost the most important organ of your life? That organ is the placenta, and it provides hormones to the developing fetus. One of these hormones is allopregnanolone, or allo for short. Placental allo enters the fetal circulation and then crosses into the brain where it can alter brain activity. Now, the brain is made up of 100 billion cells called neurons, and they communicate with one another at these junctions called synapses. Allo specifically affects the GABA synapse. If you can imagine cupping your hand around your ear to hear better, that's what allo does for the receiving neuron. It allows it to hear GABA more loudly. During pregnancy, this GABA communication drives brain development. Since allo enhances GABA, allo should also enhance brain development, and its loss should disturb brain development. To test this hypothesis, we've genetically modified mice so that they are unable to produce placental allo, and then we've studied their brains. In the brains of these mice, I've found an upregulation of genes that enhance GABA communication. It's as if these mice have lost the ability to cup their hands around their ears and have instead built themselves hearing aids. While this is incredible, it's still not enough. These mice still cannot hear GABA signaling loud enough, which results in a loss of neurons and altered behavior. Mice without placental allo grow up to be less social and perform worse on cognitive tasks. But why should we care about these mice? Who cares about mice, right? Well, my results are very relevant to the 13 million people every year who are born prematurely. They're born before 9 months gestation, and as a result, they lose their placenta too soon, and they lose their primary source of allo. When preterm children grow up, they're more likely to have neurological disorders such as schizophrenia, autism, and ADHD. They also are more likely to have smaller brains and altered GABA signaling. These results precisely mirror our findings in mice, and so I suspect that it is the loss of the placenta that is contributing to the neurological disorders that we see in preterm infants. It is my hope that if we can begin to understand the role of allo and the role of the placenta for brain development, that we can begin to understand some of the underlying causes associated with these preterm babies who have neurological deficits. I'm hoping that eventually we may be able to treat these people with allo so that we may better the lives of the millions of people who suffer. Thank you.